Hello, friends. It's been a minute, or I guess almost a year, or I guess exactly a year since we've last spoken, considering my last video or bullet journal video on here was my December bullet journal setup with the little duck theme, and we are back with another bullet journal setup. But before we get started, I am going to unbox a little mini unboxing or a Stickii haul just because I adore these and I think these are absolutely adorable. I was originally going to do a coffee theme, hence the coffee theme sticker sheet, but plans have been changed thereafter. So let's go through all of these together. And yeah, so I adore these mocha pot lighthouses. So cute, so creative. But I think I'm gonna give this to a friend if or use it in my reading journal. So give me some book recs, or I guess I don't know. And I love the little woodland creatures. I love all of these because this is my first time ordering anything from Stickii. I've been planning on doing so, and I think I could use that for a mood tracker maybe with the color behind the clocks. I don't know. But these are so adorable, so cute, and I adore them so much. Excuse me. I adore them so much, and I am so happy with my order and everything that I have received. And yeah, so since I am back with another video, I decided to go through, and I love how there's so much variety in how Stickii supports indie artists and like small businesses, and this way I get to like sample other small artists and like small businesses that I may have not heard of, and I love that. As for these are so cute. I adore all of them. Look at the little bread, like for a bakery or pastry theme bullet journal, even in my reading journal. I've been looking at them and thinking of ways to just use all of these and how I can plan, and I adore this cat loaf in the sticker. It is so cute. Look at, but it's just crazy to me because this past year, oh, it's been a doozy. It has been a doozy. I developed posting anxiety, and we'll go on to that in another post, but I look at these star stickers, they go perfectly with my theme, so I will be using those, and I absolutely adore all of these. Oops. And I love how these little mystery packs allow you to sample from the cute, pop, and vintage packs that Stickii offers, and if I hadn't been so set on my theme, I would have definitely gone with the polar bear because they're so adorable and I love them so much. Unfortunately, polar bears do not live in Antarctica with penguins, but maybe I'll cave and I'll add them in and with my little penguins and they can be friends. This is another, usually like their subscription packs, and this is called In Another World or Away From Here. Look how adorable these little index cards are. I love them. They're so pretty. I don't even want to write on them. Maybe I'll just put them up on my wall as art. Rightfully so, because they're so gorgeous. And then in this little file folder, I also got 2 vinyl stickers. They're like die cut stickers, and unfortunately my camera does not do justice to how beautiful and detailed each sticker is, but I'm in love. They're so pretty. I don't even know what to do with them or how to use them, and there's so many different goodies in each thing, or I guess each subscription box, and I'm pretty sure this is from the pop pack, but I could be wrong. If anybody knows, correct me please. But look how pretty these are. They're so gorgeous. With the sky and the little boy stickers. Really pretty. I'm in love. They're so... I have no words. They're so pretty with little holographic. And I will try to find these and link them down, but these are the mushrooms from the index card art, which is also really pretty. But I will try to find this exact pack and link it down, but no promises on the mystery pack, just because it is a Thanksgiving Black Friday special that Stickii does. And then they also sent some memo pad paper with that is shaped like a little ticket stub. This is so cute. I actually opened everything with my friend on FaceTime, and then for the third time I saw it was as I'm recording this voiceover, and I can't get over how cute everything is and how utterly beautiful all the art and high quality everything is. Okay, and we're gonna bring out Bennett. You guys have not seen him yet. You are more familiar with, or are you even familiar? Oh my gosh, you haven't even met Daisy. She was my journal that I had for the beginning of this year up until now, and I haven't filmed a single video or posted about her, which is crazy. So let me know if you guys want a flip through of my previous journal, or should I wait for a proper flip through of just 2025 overall. But here's a quick flip through of November. It's been fun. As you can see, I've been using my journal. I just haven't been posting. I've been using it for myself and just to keep myself accountable. A lot of journaling, some pretty, and here we are. So let's speed this up by a lot. I sped it up to ×5, and I don't know if anybody else has this issue with your microns, but mine have been leaking whenever I open the cap. They're a little bit extra juicy and I have to wipe it down. So if anybody else has an issue, let me know, or if there's a way to fix this, also please let me know. But here I am drawing a little igloo for my theme, and then you can already kind of see it, but I have a penguin drawn out, and this is the only place where I've actually drawn out the penguin as a whole with pencil first. Everywhere else I've only drawn out a little shape for it or indicator of this is where I want my penguin to be. So my penguins, let me clarify, I don't know how to draw a penguin. Here it is again, first with my extra juicy and leaky microns. So if anybody does know how to help fix this issue, please let me know. I don't know what I'm doing here. I also cannot spell December, but thankfully I have extra paper left over from when I cut out Dutch doors, so just glue that on top and nobody will know. But yeah, so this is the only place where I've actually drawn out the entire penguin in pencil. Everywhere else I've just got a little shape indicator to let me know where I'm supposed to draw it. So I struggled a little bit, and some penguins look like penguins, others look like an attempt at a penguin, but I love them all the same. They're all very cute. I adore them. So yeah, kept it mostly simple with some stars here and there, and yeah, with star stickers and some mini baby stars here and there drawn out. And while I do this, I am going to add a little quote page. So, quick story. I picked up the wrong marker for the first to write winter, and then I wrote stories, and then I didn't like how pale that was, so I decided I wanted to outline with this marker that I'm doing right now. That was too much work. So for dreaming, I turned it into a gradient, so that was fun. And I didn't really have a good plan, but it all turned out really nice at the end. But the quote is, "Winter is the time for stories, staying warm by the fire, and dreaming." It's from Game of Thrones, George R.R. Martin. I personally have never seen Game of Thrones. I apologize. Or I guess not, I don't apologize, but I've never really seen Game of Thrones. But I like this quote, so we're just gonna have this here. And I did add this much, and then going back through it, I'm missing some footage. But I did go back and add some more stars and some more washi tape on it. But moving on to my calendar, don't you just love it when a month starts with a Monday? I am a Monday start girl. I love it when my calendars start on Monday. Something about it is so satisfying. It scratches that itch, and I love that. And then just going to use these blue stickers with silver gilding for the days of the week, because I have been trying to use my stickers more. As someone with sticker anxiety, I feel like I've gotten so much better at using my stickers. And one thing that actually helped me use my stickers is to buy more stickers. Because if I have more stationery to use, I won't feel bad to use it because I have so much and it won't run out. If that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense, but this is by no means me telling you to go out and buy a bunch of stuff to make your sticker anxiety better, but I feel like it has helped me a lot. And my friend has also sent me, like, I received a lot of stuff for my birthday that recently passed last month. It was nice, it was fun. This is me just drawing and not realizing, so I just, with some editing magic, I just added that in already. But there's some cute penguins going into their little house. Made a little Dutch door because December is going to be a busy month, or I hope it'll be a busy month because it is the last month of 2025, the last 31 days to get everything I wish to accomplish in 2025 done, my final few tasks of the year, and the last 31 days to do some more future me favors. So at the top of this, I just wrote in bold, simple cursive, final days of 2025, and next to it, I kind of wrote, I don't know if anybody can read that, but it says, "I'm ready to leave this year behind," because this year, as I mentioned earlier, was a doozy. It was crazy. But I did mention earlier that I have really bad posting anxiety for some reason, so I want to try and post something every day this month. Now, I don't want to put too much pressure on myself just because I've tried this earlier and it did not work out. So this month, I'm just going to post at least one thing, whether it's a full-blown YouTube video when I'm feeling it, which I do have a couple planned. Let's see how that goes. Or just a simple little short reel TikTok and Instagram post. Even just a little Instagram story or a YouTube community post. I just want to get back into the habit of posting consistently. And wish me luck. Hopefully I can stop feeling weird about posting. but I'm excited to see what this new year has to bring. I'm so ready for a new year, to leave 2025 behind me, to just plan everything nice, go over my goals, take it easy, but at the same time, be productive, be present, and yeah. I was so ready to be done with drawing after I set up that other page, and then I remembered I still have to do this, my trackers, but I'm not mad about it. Not mad about it. This page turned out so cute, and I'm so excited to use my little energy and mood tracker. So we'll see how it looks. Also, I do have to say that I plan on using Zero Black ink in December, and I love my Pilot G2 black gel pen in 0.5. That is my go-to pen. I use that everywhere. That is one of my favorite pens to use in my bullet journal, so we shall see. I plan on using a fountain pen that I filled up with this dark blue ink, which you can see at the top. So yeah, and I've been using my gray microns. I've been using maybe like the fine side or the fine nib of these strip brush pens for blue lines. I have some blue pens pulled out, so let's see how it goes. I am excited to see how this turns out, and I'm also excited to see how everything just works out and how everything is just, I don't know, see how my goals play out for this month, as you know, final 31 days of the year, final sprint. But also, I don't want to take it as a sprint. I just want to take it slow, enjoy my time in December as together. And here's the final flip through where we look through, and as you saw, I did add a few more stickers in the output page, but here's the final results. This is it. I'll see you next time. Bye, friends.